Good morning from the Garden Weirdos. I saw in the backyard here the other day that the blackberry blooms. Get close up, they're real pretty. Are blooming. And if you recall, with blackberries, these are all the primocanes that came up last year. So they will flower. The flowers will make fruit. And then when they're done fruiting, new canes will come up. Oh gosh, yeah, check that out. Roses are really gorgeous. Peek around the corner. Kablam! This one's also just delightful. Unfortunately, they don't stay this bloomed out through the season. In the spring, just really gorgeous. So, I'm going to show some of our vegetation back here. They look like weeds, but these are wild violets and ginger. No, just nice to let them spread around. Some native vegetation. Checking on the seeds that we planted, and it's been a little chilly, so not a lot, but tiny corn. These were very vigorous growers last year, so as it gets warm again, we're going to expect some more growth there. And I'm saying good morning to all the babies. We rearranged the greenhouse a little bit. Found these tiered shelves that were very easy to assemble. Couldn't get everybody up on a shelf, but this will make it easier to work with. Don't have to do as much bending. And then as some of the babies get big enough to take out, we can move everybody around. I really like coming out to the garden in the morning. Everybody's got tiny little dew on them. Sun's just coming up. I can check on everybody. Now you see on this tomato, we've got little guys that pop up in between. And we're gonna, as my grandmother used to say, pinch them off. This is going to help encourage growth on the rest of the plant. And when we're checking on, especially tomatoes, that's the area where we're going to pinch off. And then we're going to check for any leaves that have damage on them. And we're going to take those off too. But these babies are so little that there really isn't a whole lot of maintenance to do. Some of these orange hat guys, they still have some damage from when they took the heat when they were growing. So we'll get that pinched off. And that will discourage any issues with fungus and any sort of thing that could spread to the other plants. Well, it is a brisk 48. This morning, the nights have been very chilly, but looks like we're in May. We're finally going to be coming out to overnight lows in the 50s and 60s, and we'll probably experience some nice explosive growth.
3 days later.
And a good cloudy morning to you. Just checking on all the baby seeds that we planted. We've got more coming up. This is the baby corn. More growth on the glass corn. Strawberry corn starting to poke up and exciting. A little squash. coming up to say hello. So that was awesome. And then the last thing that I saw, I planted some elephant dill seeds down here, and they're maybe a little hard to see. Yeah. So not grown elephant dill before, so we'll have to see how that works. But the additional extra time that we had and we transplanted are starting to acclimate. And let's go check in the greenhouse. All right. In the greenhouse, everybody is doing very well with the tiered shelving. I gave everybody a biweekly snack this morning and rotated a few of the plants. I still don't know what I'm looking for with the tomatillos, but tomatoes, putting on more tomatoes, hooray! And the Rosella tomatoes experiencing nice growth. Added another row of support there. And then this eggplant, which I've never grown before either, also experiencing nice growth. So everybody looking very happy in the greenhouse. And just a quick update on the blackberries, so you can see what a fully opened flower looks like. They look very much like dogwood flowers or other flowering plants. But we have several, and you'll see all the ones that haven't flowered yet as well. So these are really coming into their own this year. I'm very excited to see what kind of fruit we're going to get. Well, I mean, we're going to get blackberries, but, you know, it's going to be nice big fruit or teeny tiny with lots of seeds. Wanted to report on was the elephant garlic. I know I said I was looking for scapes, which are sprouts or shoots that come up and will flower, and so you want to remove them so the growth goes back down into the bulb. But because these are biennial and take about 2 years to go through their growth cycle, it seems like in July or late spring, early summer, once the greenery here dies back, I will be cutting them off and then repotting them. They overwinter pretty well apparently, but they're in the leek family, a little bit different. But I'm excited to see what happens with those. So that's the update. A little rose action here. Really bloomed out, really pretty, making the corners cheery. But that's Garden Weirdos. Like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next week.